think some of you know what we've experienced the last several months between Nancy and I. It all began in February when first Nancy had a heart catheterization to see if she was a suitable candidate for surgery. And it turned out she was. So there was a 5-hour surgery following, 6 days in intensive care, and finally released to general nursing care. But that next night, back into intensive care. And it went on beyond that, a couple of weeks, finally at home. Nancy in a lot of pain. Then back to the hospital, another 6-hour surgery, intensive care, and finally rehab. But it's your encouraging words that have helped our family. And we just, speaking on behalf of Nancy, I want to indicate her and my gratitude to the church family for what the support that they've provided to all of our family, including the daughters and grandsons and everyone else. So those are the encouraging words that came from you. I want to relate a couple things if I have time to indicate things that have happened. The first was, now I was starting to be a home caretaker because Nancy was in the hospital. And one day I was at Pick and Save doing shopping, which I hate to do. And I was out of the checkout line when 2 people came by, Nancy and Jerry. And he said, inquired, how's Nancy doing? I said, oh, we're getting along, and I explained the things that were going on. And Jerry said, Bob, how are you? I said, I'm good. And Jerry said, no, you're not. And with that, Nancy said, you need a hug. So both of them, I got this greatest hug. It moved me so much, I forgot to pack my groceries. There's one other incident that will stick with me. After, a little shaky, aren't I? After Nancy was in intensive care and then went to nursing care, and then that night she had a cardiac incident. The staff of the hospital said, you have to call someone. Well, Nancy didn't call me because she was worried about me, because I'd been driving in and out every day. She called Lois. Lois showed up at 2:30 in the morning, and later that morning, my other daughter and I showed up, and we were there all day long. And finally, toward evening, Nancy said, you're all tired. You got to go home. You got to get some rest. And reluctantly, we left. And unknown to us, the cardiologist showed up and spoke to Nancy. After he left, you can imagine the fear that Nancy had, because he spoke of things he wanted to do. And then finally he left. And now, picture the scene. It's the evening, it's dark at night, Nancy is alone. She's in a intensive care bed, hooked up to monitors, a couple IVs. I'm sure there's some fear in her heart because of what the doctor had told her. The lights have been dimmed at their intensive care area. It was nighttime. And an angel showed up. I hope Corey Dahl doesn't mind me calling her an angel. Late at night, Corey Dahl showed up to give comfort and encouragement to Nancy. And my encouraging words are that all of you encourage everyone, the lonely widow or widow down the street, or a lonesome person. It makes a difference, and I want all of you to know that.